Alright. Hey everybody, this is Jeff from Flip Flop Excursions. What we got today is just a quick gear review of all the gear I'll be taking on my kayak camping trips for 2018. So let's dive right into it. Alright, let's start with the electronic gear real quick. I got a couple cameras I'll be taking. Waterproof cameras. GoPro Hero 3 on a stick in a waterproof case. GoPro Session 4 in a floaty, and a new GoPro Hero 5 Black. And those will be mounted to the front, and this big guy will be mounted up behind me. And that's it for cameras. The rest of my electronic gear, we've got the Garmin 64 ST. It's already got all the maps that this weekend's trips loaded onto, so that'll be easy to follow. Just a small little Joby tripod, and then the electronics box, and it has anchor power pack, 2 anchor power packs, a 20,000 milliamp, and a 4,000 milliamp, and then all the cords, memory cards, extra batteries for the cameras, and my headlamp in there. So that's electronics. Taking a Lucy light, solar powered Lucy light, so we'll have that. Got the bilge pump for the kayak, in case we take on any water, when we take on any water. Maps, got my maps in here, and my ass pad, seat pad. Thermarest Z seat, got to have that, and the C-Align map case, and the maps are already printed and they're in here. Shoes, water shoes, got my Morel Hemist water shoes, be wearing those. Sea to Summit paddling gloves, so we don't get blisters from all day of paddling. Sunglasses with some Chums floats, good when they fall off, we can find them. And my Tully paddling hat, sun hat. Love this thing. My head gets burnt real fast. Alright, life jacket. Life jacket I've got is the Astral Ronnie Fisher. Pretty much all I have in here is a small tackle box, just some light lures, got my compass, Gerber river knife with no point, some hand sanitizer, microfiber towel, quick access to the whistle, and just a basic first aid kit and space blanket in there. Just some emergency quick bailout stuff. I also have a signal mirror in here and fishing license in here. And a carabiner. And that's it. That's the Ronnie Fisher. Alright, camp gear. Stuff that's with me on the boat. A camp hat. Quick dry outdoor research camp hat. Seat bag. In my seat bag, I carry 2 1-liter smart water bottles. And then in here, I've got my Gerber multi-tool. First aid kit. This is also first aid, medicine, sewing needles, thread, leukotape, waterproof tape, moleskin, and antibiotics and other meds and stuff in case you get sick. This stays attached to the back of my seat, so I've always have access to that. And then in here is sunscreen and bug spray, and just this real small, lightweight sil nylon Possibles pouch from Kafaru. These little pouches are nice. They're small, they're lightweight. But sunscreen, bug spray, chapstick. That's it. Now again, that all stays attached to the back of my seat. Alright, also attached to my seat is a 0.75 liter Camelback. Just a straight snap on your seat, Camelback, nothing special. No backpack straps, no none of that. Just a seat water bag. An extra 3/4 liter water. My camp chair, Trekology, quick, small, lightweight folding camp chair. Everybody's got them. They're just the mesh ones with the peg legs that bungee out. So Trekology, got it off Amazon, real cheap, and it gets attached behind my seat on the thwart. Water bladder, I've got the MSR dromedary 4-liter water bladder, so that'll be filled up sitting in the boat. Frog Togs rain gear. This trip is supposed to have rain this weekend coming up from Florida, so Frog Togs lightweight rain gear and a Columbia rain jacket just in case the Frog Togs fail. I got that. This is a miscellaneous gear bag. It's got all odds and ends and loose items in it that I'll have up front that I can have access to. Bandana. Kammok. Toiletries bag. Gotta take a crap. Gotta take a crap in the woods. Toilet paper, baby wipes, hand sanitizer, that fun stuff. Pair of leather work gloves. And knives, saws. I've got the Mora fillet knife. Plan to do a little fishing in case we catch anything. Got a fillet knife. Just got that recently. What else we got here? A Mora Garberg. Taking a Mora Garberg with me. Really nice knife. Nothing special. Mora Garberg. And the only cutting tool I'm taking for wood prep, if we do end up having a fire, is a Silky gomboy. I'm not taking the folding saw, bow saw, and I'm not taking my Gransford Brooks small forest axe. Just a folding saw on this trip. And all that stuff sits in this little pouch so it don't stab a hole in the bottom of the bag. Because these are all waterproof bags. Alright, moving on. Mosquito head net for camp, bug net, and possibles pouch. This is another Kafaru Sil Nylon possibles pouch. This size was the medium, and this is the small. I think I have two of the smalls. And in my possibles pouch, just odds and ends. Another bandana. Got my headlamp. DC3 fall nib and knife sharpener. Gorilla tape. Compass. Ziploc bag. Some more AAA batteries. Mini Bic lighter. Dental floss. Earplugs. Battery for my headlamp. Repair kit for my sleeping pad and tent, and some more tape. Right in the rain pad, some duct tape. Zip ties. Dental picks. Emergency space blanket. Pen light. This is the Streamlight Stylus Pro, and just a 9-volt battery. That's what's in there. Alright, chuck all that back in real quick. It's kind of just an odds and ends, possibles little item pouch. It always stays pretty much the same. I don't change nothing out in there. Alright. I throw all that stuff into this green bag that I carry down from the truck to go down and load it up in the boat. And then everything gets strapped in the boat. All this stuff here is our basic camp gear. Clothing, big 3, shoes, and all this stuff pretty much gets loaded into the kayak, in the back of the kayak, in this big mesh bag. This is an old dive bag I had from scuba diving. So right off the top, I've got my camp shoes in a dry-proof bag. I think that's the only thing I have in here. Camp shoes. Ultra Lone Peak 3.5 camp shoes. Nothing special. Oh, and another gallon Ziploc bag. Trash bag, wet clothes bag, wet shoes bag. You never know what you need them for. Clothing. All I have in here for extra clothing is one full set, change of clothes. That's long pants, long sleeve button up, quick dry shirt, quick dry short sleeve shirt like this, pair of wool socks, pair of underwear, long sleeve sweater type shirt, my Primloft puffy jacket, and a base layer, long sleeve top and bottom base layer. Top and bottoms. That's it. In case you get wet, gets cold, just a dry change of clothes. Nothing special about any of that. All right. Tent. Tent is in a waterproof bag by itself. It is the Big Agnes Copper Spur UL2. Just got it coated down again with permethrin. Got it all sprayed up. Tent by itself with the ground sheet just stays in here. And here are the tent poles and stakes. One tarp, one first tarp, also a ground mat, double mat. This is a Mesa, called the Mesa mat from Kammok. I just got this last week in the mail. We got them on their Kickstarter. So I got their Mesa mat, and then I got their mountain blanket, which I'm going to be trying out this year. And it's going to double as a top quilt, because I'm not taking a sleeping bag. I'm not taking a top quilt or anything. I'm just taking my air mattress, sleeping pad, and 2 top blankets. That's it. So this is a Mesa mat. It's about the size of a 5x7 tarp, so I can also use it as a throw-up tarp or an entry mat to the tent. Lots of different things, but that's it. Real small, lightweight. It's called the Kammok Mesa Double Mat. Snaps and everything. Looking forward to trying that out. All right, and here is sleep system. Most of it. Another tarp. This is a 9x9 or 3 meter by 3 meter. This is the Snug Pack Sil Nylon tarp. Actually, no, it's not Sil Nylon. Ripstop nylon. Snug Pack tarp and everything for that. Sleeping pad is the Big Agnes insulated Q-core, 4 inches thick, 20 inches wide, and 72 inches long. And then I keep in here just a cut piece of microfiber towel to wipe up any dew or condensation, anything inside the tent after sleeping all night. So tarp, sleeping pad, and then here is the big bag, the mountain blanket from Kammok. Mountain blanket from Kammok comes in. I actually took the mountain blanket out of their bag and I put it in the compression sack. So the blanket's actually in here all by itself. This is the bag it comes with. In here, I'm also taking my whoopee as a backup. Gotta have your whoopee. And then my sleep clothes are in here with my sleeping bag liner. So all I'm gonna have is my liner on my air mattress, air pad, sleeping pad, and then 2 blankets to cover up. The nice thing about their bag, the bag that comes with it, and all my sleep clothes are top and bottom, beanie, wool socks, and glove liners just in case I need them. Shouldn't need them though, but they stay in there. Their stuff sack that they send with their blanket, you flip it inside out, and it's its own pillow. It's quilted just like their blanket. So the blanket's quilted on one side like this, and then it's ripstop nylon on the other side. It's originally designed for hammocks, but I'm using it in the tent. So that's sleep system. What else was in here? Oh, emergency ground. Green and reflective emergency tarp blanket, multi-use. That just stays down at the bottom of that. All right, piece of Reflectix. Put down under my under my sleeping mat. These are the cords and stakes for the tarp. And then in the last bag, we've got our cook system, miscellaneous gear. I've got my Wildo Fold-A Cup. This is the original size, the big Fold-A Cup. Platypus half-liter water bladder. The other Kafaru small sil nylon pouch. In here is all fire starter stuff. Different ways to start fires. Flint, matches, lighter, fire steel, petroleum soaked gauze. All different options in here. That's a fire starting bag. Hygiene bag, toiletry bag, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, camp soap, and a small quick drying pack towel. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. The camera shut off. Alright, so we'll back up. Big one's wet wipes. Make sure you got them. Got to clean yourself somehow. That bag's empty. Alright, so water purification. If I run out and need to. We've got the Platypus 2-liter dirty water bag and clean water bag, and the hoses and the filter itself. So water purification. 55-gallon drum liner, like I just said. Windscreen for our cook system, for our pot. Thermocell for bugs. I'm kayaking, so I can take some extra things. Alright, and all my meals are rehydrated meals. So I've got my little pocket so I can put my bags of food after I got my hot water in there, put them in there, close them up, let them rehydrate and cook. Little cutting board in case we do catch fish, hopefully. Kitchen utensils, spatula, spoon, spork, little kitchen knife, can opener, no more hand sanitizer. That's what's in there. Alright, cook system. 2 pots and a frying pan. That's it. We've got the Toaks 1100 milliliter pot and the fry pan. Little fry pan, just enough for one. Couple things, rehydrated eggs or bacon if you're taking it. In the stove, we've got our stove feet and the medium canister of fuel. Mini Bic lighter, and just another bandana to keep it from rattling around. That goes in the bottom. And all that nests in there nicely. And then in my other pot, my coffee pot. This is the Snow Peak 750 mil. The lid. Just a real little Victorinox Swiss Army knife. Scissors, one knife, tweezers, toothpick, just for cutting open food pouches, nothing else. We got our hot lips. We got our cleaning soap and some rags and a scrubby sponge. Some extra coffees. Another bandana and our MSR pocket rocket stove. And I keep a fire steel in here also just in case. And that covers it. That should be everything. Well, here's the windscreen for that cook system. Just a collapsible windscreen for the stove setup. Nothing special. That's off Amazon too, real cheap. Alright folks, so that's for the gear I'm taking this year. And like I said, I got a trip coming up this weekend with a bunch of guys and gals. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for sticking around. And let me know if there's any gear that I should have that I don't, or anything that I forgot to mention, anything that I breezed right over, forgot to tell you. Leave a comment below and I'll answer you back. Appreciate you coming back. And like I said, flip-flop excursions, you never know what we're going to do next. It'll always be something outdoors and always be something fun. Crush that like button if you so desire. Alright. See you guys in the next video.